Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Crusader Kings II in our Viking roleplay series. So before we get started, I'd like to mention a couple things. First of all, happy Thanksgiving to all of you who celebrate it, because this video should be coming out on Thanksgiving Day. I do record all my videos the day beforehand, so obviously I'm not recording this on Thanksgiving. And because we are big fans of the holiday, we celebrate it every year and kind of make a big deal about it. And we, as many of you guys know, we don't celebrate Christmas. So this is the last holiday for us of the season. We have our own little family holiday that we do in early November, Dia Nostrum, which I didn't mention at all on the channel this year, but we did celebrate that, this past early November. And then we have Thanksgiving, and then after that, my daughter's birthday is in December. But as far as like major holidays, we don't celebrate anything after this really. So this is kind of like a big deal for us, and so definitely won't be doing any recordings on Thanksgiving, which means that there won't be any videos on Friday. Now we do have time to record on Friday, but that'll probably be for Saturday's videos. There's a new game coming out on Friday that we might record, so there might be that video on Friday if we can get it out in time. But essentially there won't be any CK2 or any Civilization for that matter on Friday. So I do hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate it, and I'm glad I was able to put a video out for this, because I know some people either don't celebrate it or don't spend time with family. Maybe they're overseas or something, or in college or whatever. Some people, I noticed that our views definitely seem to go up on Thanksgiving for whatever reason. So I imagine some people, that's how they like to spend their Thanksgiving, is just watching some YouTube videos. So we do like to have it out on this day, since it does seem like people have the time to watch videos. The second thing I wanted to mention is for all you patrons on Patreon, I put a post up for anybody who'd like to suggest any names for our children. So if you'd like, remember they do need to be Norse style names, nothing like real silly. Needs to kind of fit with our culture here. But if you'd like to suggest any names, male or female names for our children, then go ahead and head over to Patreon now and post your suggestions, and we'll make use of them in the next couple of videos. So there's that, and then there's also a naming for units on Civilization if you'd prefer to suggest names there, and that's also over there on Patreon. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into it, guys. I think we ended off saying that we were going to go to war, either that or to raid in England. I think we're going to go ahead and do the war, though. And I started out like this because I wanted to show you guys the main map, because somebody had asked about it. Just kind of show you what's going on here. Just around the world, the different changes and stuff. I won't kind of go into each little situation and stuff, but this is how it's looking. So man, I got a strong chemical smell coming from somewhere. I don't know what it is, man. It's very strong. We have this event here first, and there was another thing I wanted to mention too. Many warriors have gathered in the Great Hall tonight. The dinner has just started, and I already feel eager to test my mettle against one of them. It has been some time before we had a good fighting. Okay, so we've seen this event, and we suck at it, because our diplomacy is pretty garbage. So we can say I'll settle for nobody but the best speaker, and it no longer is Arnie, because of course Arnie's dead, and he's our best speaker, really? Okay. Arnie looks like a good match for me. This is a different Arnie. Okay, Arnie the Hunter. And he has level 10 diplomacy. So it doesn't look like it's an order. Or we can say, I just want an easy fight. And he's a little bit better. Well, I mean, our character's not like a prideful character. And I would imagine we'd want to win. And we're cruel. And there's no way we're going to beat these guys. And frankly, our character kind of sucks at diplomacy. I think that's what this is based off of. I'm just guessing. That's what it seems like. And our diplomacy is garbage. So I think if we were going to make fun of somebody, we'd want to win it. So let's go with... we went with the more challenging one last time. We went against Arnie, and of course we lost. So this time we just want an easy fight. I stand up and shout Canute's name in the dining hall, catching many warriors. Oh, is that his name? Yeah, that's his name. Many warriors' attention and challenge him to fighting. That's why I wanted to challenge him. His name is so similar. Now I only need to decide what subject will cut deeper under Canute's skin. So we can say never a man was born that could pleasure his lover. So I think these are the same ones. Try not to choke between turns. We have a long game ahead. I guess that's a new one. Maybe it's based on... Let me just take a look. on what his, he is shy. So that'd probably bother him. Hard to find somebody with greater designs and pettier goals. If he's ambitious or proud, which he is. Of all the drooling imbeciles making up your family, you are the worst. We would lose piety. We insult his whole family. And that's effective against kind opponents. He's not very kind. He's ugly. You'd think we'd say something about his ugliness. Apparently not. Let's just go with a shy one then. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. Yeah, because I don't think he's lustful. Alright, so we're going to go with that one. And Canute claims that he has scarcely seen a family spawn as many clueless and ugly children as the Knytling line, or Knytling line, however you are on pronounce that. He longs for the days he thought me to be an exception rather than the main example of this truth. As if I cared. This option is available because you have the cruel trait, so it barely affects us. I lost my temper. Well, apparently it didn't barely affect us. And we were unable to rebuke it. It looks like he beat us. Alright, so we even lost to the really crappy Canute, the bellower here. Alright, so we're just really, really bad at those flightings. So what I wanted, I mean, we're a brute, man. We're a warrior. What I wanted to show you guys is that we now have the legendary gathering, and I think that's because we're the leader of the wolf warriors right now. So I believe that's how you get that. And that means once we get 500 renown, we can unlock the Society Legend Progress Bar. All members of your society will begin to contribute to the Legend of the Wolf Warriors and start society progress. And so whoever completes it gets a new bloodline. So that's kind of exciting. So I think we're going to try and do that. It's 500 renown though, so we got to get a little bit higher. And I think what we're going to do is go ahead and declare war now. Yeah, might as well. So we're going to want to do, just take a look here. It's up right, yeah, here we go. I knew it was summer. I guess I didn't need to click on that, but let's go ahead and do the claim. Although it almost feels like this one's more expensive as far as prestige goes. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, because this one doesn't have a prestige cost. Though it does, of course, I think affect the opinion of your vassals. But yeah, it's like, I don't know why you would go for this one. Maybe I'm missing something here. By spending a significant amount of prestige, we can go to war for the entire duchy. I think this is only like helpful if you're like trying to get a large amount of territory. Because yeah, you can see here. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get. Yeah, we're gonna lose 500 prestige, man. I would rather just take the opinion penalty because I don't really care. Yeah, now that I think about it, it just feels like that's the best way to go, honestly. And in that case, oh wait a minute, maybe it's this one. Oh, okay, I'm clicking on the wrong one, ain't I? Yeah, I think I want to click on this one right here. Yeah, that would probably be the best. All right, so we'll do that. I was probably just looking at the wrong one, though. This will be considered tyranny. Interesting. Why? Why does nobody want to go to war? All right, for whatever reason, nobody's willing to go to war, and I don't want to get the tyranny. If we're going to do that, we could have arrested that one guy. Yeah, I don't think we'll go with the tyranny. I wonder why nobody's interested in going into conflict. Oh, well, we just have the Chancellor here. He's just a malcontent, so he's going to vote against everything we do. And then it seems that everybody owes favors. No, he owns a favor to us. Okay, he owns a favor. Okay, so it looks like the Jarl Balder here does have quite a few favors. It's like 3 favors total. Okay, so he controls the council right now. That is interesting. That is really interesting. He completely controls the council. So everybody votes for whatever he tells them to do. Okay, well, we'll just play along with that. That means we can't do anything. Alright, it's fine. We'll just, he controls shit right now. That's interesting. I like that. So, we have some raiders here. Okay. And a fledgling in my lodge is a mediocre duelist at best. It is shameful for someone like him to be so woefully unready should the wolf warriors call upon his aid. Perhaps I should encourage him to spar with another member. Well, it's kind of understandable. Looks like he's missing an eyeball. Although he doesn't have the trait for... Oh, he's got a black eye. Okay, he's not missing an eyeball. Well, that's part of the reason why his combat skill is so low. But it was pretty low to begin with here. Because he's old. He's 63 years old. So we've had this event before. And, I mean... I just like going for the challenge. The challenge one. Although this one here doesn't even seem like that much of a challenge, honestly. Huh, he needs confidence. Yeah, I mean, like, this is super easy. This is even... Oh, well, he's got 0. Never mind. I was thinking he had a higher one. All right, so that makes sense. Let's go ahead and have 2 old men fight each other. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll have these 2 old men fight each other. I'd normally go with the challenge one, but... yeah, I think that this poor guy, man, he ain't doing too well. Let's say he needs some confidence. So we'll give him the easy match. And she's finished her education in the ways of faith and learning. And it is evident that she excelled in her studies. Well, good job. This pleases me. So she is now 16 and ready for marriage. So we'll have to figure out who we want to marry her off to. There's probably a lot of different candidates that we can marry her to. Remember, she is a bastard, so we're not giving any claims away. Maybe marry her to... I mean, I've been trying to create a relationship with these guys up here. This is who I kind of want to be friendly with out of all of our Norse, you know, I guess rivals or whatever you want to say. So let's see if we can't find somebody. He's already married, and he has a daughter who's fairly young. And maybe we'll marry one of our sons off to her. But yeah, he doesn't have... He does have a brother. He lives over here, though. And he's married as well, so it's irrelevant. So yeah, nobody really to marry here that I'm seeing. Yeah, not really. So we gotta take a look somewhere else. I mean, we don't have to marry her immediately off. But let me just see, is Scotland... Yes, Scotland is still ruled by our peoples. So there's King Ivar of Scotland. Although, of course, they're Norse. These are... You know, this is the descendants, I think, of... Yeah, it's the descendants of Ivar the Boneless. They still have control of the throne here. So we can take a look and see if they have anybody to marry. He has a daughter, a 1-year-old daughter. So he has brothers, of course, who could arrange a marriage with. Let me just take a look here. He's down there. He's already married. I'm sure most of these are already married, in fact. Yeah, we'd have to catch them when they're young. All right, well, this guy here's got a young son, but yeah, still too young. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look around, guys, and find a good marriage for her. So it looks like he did manage to best him handily after a short class. Cheering crowd heaved Keto up on their shoulders at the victory, hoisting him over to the lodge to celebrate. He'll become a renowned warrior yet. So giving him some dual experience and dual victory, increasing his total personal combat skill. All right, good job, man. And he likes us a little bit more now too, and that has got us renown, which is great because we're trying to get that renown up. So yeah, we're just kind of limited on what we could do, since this count here, or I guess he's not a count, he'd be a duke, or jarl, here in our culture. He controls everything, man. He's very powerful. And this is what I was talking about, where you have these issues, man. You get these powerful dukes, and yeah, they just cause you problems, man. So you always have to fight them twice. And that's why I like taking it, you know, county by county, so you don't end up having these guys that are just like stupidly powerful. And you can see that he owns... Well, a good amount of territory, certainly more than everybody else does, all of our other vassals. So our marshal has come to you with a suggestion. He wants to make Folky, a commander. All right, well, is he any good at being a commander? Well, he's the steward, man. No, I don't. There's no point. I don't let my counselors be commanders and fight, because if they're fighting, then they can't do the counselor jobs, which I don't know what our counselors do. I haven't looked at their jobs in a while. I don't know if there's any adjustments we want to make. And she's finished her education as well. I don't have any idea who this is. Oh, okay, this is Astrid the Twitchy, another one of her children, which we already know about him. But he's good at learning. What is she good at? Is she good at anything? No, not really. Pretty mediocre, actually. All right. Oh, well. It's unfortunate. And shipbuilder has been constructed. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get something else building here. We're going to go with... I think we're going to go with another House Carl training ground. Get more of those heavy troops. We're really starting to get the heavy troop numbers up. Of course, nowhere in comparison to our light infantry, as you'd expect. And we also finished up the wooden hill fort. Okay. So let's get something else going here. A lot of building left to be done here. Let's go with the market town, get more money. We're earning decent money, I guess, for a Viking. It's not too bad, but you know, we are actually pretty short on money. Maybe we should do some raiding since we can't declare war on them. I'm gonna try one more time and see if he's changed his tune. Oh, and looks like somebody else is in charge here now. Let's just take a look. I'm gonna assume he's not gonna want us to do it now. So we have to wait. You know, I think we can get. How long the favor does that last? A certain amount of time, or just until they vote? Let me just take a look here. Yeah, it expires here. So we'll just wait until it expires, and then maybe we'll be able to get it passed. We got 13 months for that one on our son. 1 month for Folky, and 13 months here. So about 13 more months. I don't know what he's doing to get the favors. I'd be interested to know, in fact. And I suppose we could just go do that rating now to get it finished. Because it is, and that would give us renown as well. So we're trying to. Oh, we're almost there. You know what? Let's just wait. Let's do the. Yeah, we'll just wait. We're gonna do past that intrigue decision on the legendary gathering. I don't know how this works. I'm pretty curious to see how it's gonna go down. I've never done this before, so I'm not seeing anything here. Is there something in the decisions? Maybe an event that pops up. Something you have to right click on. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's gonna be, maybe it's the call to glory. No, that's not it. All right, so I'm not seeing a decision here. And to the sincere berserker King Canute, staying idle is not in a warrior's blood. I hence invite you to aid me. Okay, so he wants us to go into the war with him. Who is he at war with? I mean, I never really see the point of joining these conflicts. I mean, even if you may enjoy war, but I mean, you get no benefit from it. So young Inga has finished her education. Okay, and she is, again, I have no idea who this is actually. She's got a lot of siblings though. Huh, yeah, I don't know who. Oh, look at this. This is Bjorn Ironside's granddaughter. Okay, interesting. I don't know why. Oh, I have her in prison, that's why. That makes sense. Okay, do we have a full prison right now? I don't know who these people are. Let's take a look. We do have a bunch of prisoners, probably from the last war, and I still haven't done anything with them yet. All right, well, let's just take a look and see who they all are. Yeah, so we have her, of course. I have no problem with releasing her if I can get some money for it. Yeah, let's see if anybody wants to pay for her. So it's ransoming here, and he is willing to pay for 10 gold. Sure, why not? We'll do that. And then we have this prisoner as well, and she's. I don't think we can ask for her. Yeah, I didn't see it even when before. So yeah, oh, okay, I see. This is Jarl. Okay, this is the Jarl's. I don't know how she's related to him at all, if at all. It doesn't look like she is. Let's just release her. Cause yeah, you can't ransom her. Nobody's willing to pay it. We're just gonna release her. I don't have any reason to keep her. All right, and of course we got the ransom back. I was bored until I remembered the prisoners in my dungeon. Oh yeah, I guess we were just looking at our dungeon and he remembered, wait a minute, let's do some torturing. So yeah, let's do that. We can reduce the food rations, or we can release some rats in the prisoner's cell. Who is this? Let's just take a look. Oh, she's the one with the pet rat. Okay, she's a Christian. Well, let's, she seems to really like rats, so let's release some rats into the prison cell. I'm sure she'll like it. She'll get a kick at it. And if she doesn't, our character will probably enjoy it immensely. All right, let's go back through here, see what we want to do. What was I doing with this guy? Okay, she's a queen. Interesting, yeah. She's attractive, theologian. So who is this guy? Oh, okay. All right, well, I say make her into a concubine. Can we not do that? Yeah, let's take her a concubine. Because she's attractive. Seems like something our character would do. There we go. So, and then piss him off too. So, extra bonus. Piss somebody off. So, what is this? Okay, so she's the one with the rats in the cell. And she doesn't have a pet rat anymore. Okay, did she get rid of it? Did it die? Who knows? So we got a kid there, which we can ransom, and would be willing to pay. And this is our rival. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize we had any rivals. Hold up, let's take a look. We have rivals? No, we don't have rivals. Yeah, we have no rivals here. I wonder why this says it's a rival. Interesting. Says your rival. That's interesting that it says your rival. Maybe he just became a rival after we took his concubine. Yeah, so it hadn't registered yet. All right, well, we could go and kill him just because, or battle him. That's what we do, man. So will it allow us to duel him? Oh, he's involved with war right now, so of course he cannot duel. So once he finishes up his war, we're gonna have to duel him. We took his woman, and now we're gonna duel him. Maybe he'll offer to duel us. You'd expect he would, for his honor. Maybe, maybe not. So who's this here now? Christian, we'll keep her in there. Remember we could have I don't remember what we did the last blot, but we'll have one coming around the corner some point, and we'll want some Christians. And let's see, who's this? All right, so this is our rivals. I don't know how she's related. Doesn't look like she's related to him at all, actually. I don't really have any reason to keep her. Let's just, nobody will ransom her. 26 gold, interesting. Oh, we can't afford it. So you know what, we should just keep her until he can afford it then. Then we have Katarina, which she's a concubine, I think, of his. Can we do anything with her? Ransom. Is it just because he doesn't have the money? Nah, he's just not willing to accept it. Alright, well, seems like something our character would want to do is torture her, right? He's super into that. So yeah, let's do that. And of course we always lose some piety and stuff, but... So yeah, he has a blast doing it. He enjoys it. So we'll do that. Now she's been released. You're welcome. Let's see if there's anybody else that we can do something with. Another kid here. She's Norse. Don't really know anything about her here. Let's see if it's just a matter of not being able to pay. Let's just release her then. I need a dungeon full of children, man. See who else we have. I don't know if I always forget who we've looked at and who we haven't. I don't know who this is. It doesn't look like anybody's willing to pay the ransom. So let's go ahead and... you lose a lot more piety for mutilating. We're not the most pious individual, though. So yeah, let's mutilate her. I don't know what we did to her. Chopped off a leg. Okay. You order the jailer to drag her out of her cell while you methodically prepare your tools. No one crosses you unscathed. And we're going to chop her leg off. I will not come for your head. Your leg will do just fine. Okay. So she's probably not gonna like us too much now. So we got this other kid here, and yes, that's our rival's kid. Again, I just start getting all mixed up on who's who. Of course, we have Sophia, which we're gonna just keep her locked up. She ain't never getting out. Never. We could take her money, of course, by banishing her, but again, she has claims, so we're just never gonna let her out. She'll just stay in there until she dies. How old is she? She's 34. She's been in prison for a long time, too. I thought it said how long. Yeah, 9 years she's been locked up. And then, of course, we have her. This is apparently he's got a lot of concubines in there, all in our prison. So let's see if and he's just not willing to pay for concubines, which makes sense. All right, well, let's just torture her. And she better watch her back. Okay. And again, our character gets a kick out of it, so that's why we do it. All right, so we're just waiting for that rival of ours to finish up his war, so we can duel him. And we might just go ahead and go on a raid, since I was expecting something to happen here with this one. Maybe you have to finish up your... Maybe it's if you have this. Oh, here it is. Completing missions and various events. Okay, so this is what we have to do. We have to complete the missions. So let's go ahead and do that then. So a small spear throwing competition could be entertaining. It's also a great way to enliven your battle technique. Maybe you should arrange for a contest at your court. So my throwing arm will amaze everyone. Sure, we'll do that. And then we'll go to war. Everyone attended the spear throwing competition seems to be having a great time. They're taking in the contest, conversing and laughing together. Perhaps the merriment is a bit too much as a spear is carelessly hurled into the field as someone is still out there, measuring the distance of the previous throw. Oh no. Oh no! Uhtred gets mangled. Well, that's not good. Damn. Alright, yeah, that's unfortunate. They wanted, mangle Uhtred. After dozens of spears have been hurled through the air, a sole victor emerges. No one managed to throw further than Eilif. I guess I just pronounced it 2 times the same way. I don't know what I was trying to say that second time. But hopefully that was close to what it is. And he's been a legitimized bastard. When did that happen? I never legitimized him. Did this? Yeah, I don't know how that happened, guys. I sure as shit didn't legitimize him. But somehow, he's been legitimized. And now he's going to get titles of ours. Alright, not entirely sure what happened there. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. If you guys know, there's like certain things that can happen to get him legitimized where I wouldn't be notified of that. You'd think I'd be notified. I don't think it had anything to do with that event there. Or at least it didn't say that. That's interesting. Not entirely sure what happened there. So let me see. I don't think we can do this yet. Let me just take a look. Yeah, we still can't do it. Still got 4 against as of right now because it's still not quite. We still don't have, and I'm just looking at the completely wrong thing here. I still got these damn favors. And he's returning a favor to himself, apparently. Okay, there's 2 people named Balder. Oh wow, that's probably confusing me, I assume. Okay, so still 8 months there. Let's go and round our troops up and do some raiding, guys, so we can complete that mission. Let me just figure out where the hell it is again. I know it's somewhere in England, but I don't remember exactly where. Okay, it's right there. I assume we'll be able to get it done in time if we just send the whole military. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's raise all our troops up. Though, the 600, we won't bring them. We'll pop them over here, and then we'll just, or we'll have them go over that way, actually. And then have everybody but them go over here. As war grows to be a constant presence in your life, you have on several occasions faced, nigh almost courted, death. I no longer feel fear. All right, we're brave now. Awesome. So now we're at 160 personal combat skill. Good God, it's ridiculous. Our martial 36. Yeah, we're just I've never seen anything even close to that high. Houseguard training ground has been constructed. All right, awesome. Let's see what we want to get next, though. I wonder what we're now losing here. Let me just take a look here. I assume we're going to be losing a lot of these titles here now. Yeah, so we're going to lose that one. Yeah, we're now going to lose that one as well. So we're losing a lot, but we'll go ahead and build this one. And let's get ourselves which one do we want to do? Let's do the practice range here. There's more archers. Okay, so getting everybody rounded up over here, and then we're gonna send them off. Oh, I forgot to bring the ships up. I always forget to bring the damn ships up. So we have 128. I don't know how many we're actually gonna need. Let's take a look here. 9,700, and I did forget some troops here. We're gonna bring all of our troops, and that would be like 100 ships at least. Yeah, 100 something ships. So we might just need to bring all of our ships, in fact. I don't know, I think it said we had 128. What we could do is just take this 14 here and then disband that, and then that might be about the right number there. So just send them all over here, including these guys. And I think that's everybody. And that should be good. 114, yeah, sounds about right. All right, so we'll get these guys over here. And we'll get them onto the army. I think that's right. Yeah, so we can embark them here. So let me just take a look at our numbers. Let me just move some of these over to the center here. Yeah, I like that better. And so, of course, we're going to be leading the center. And then we need to get our next best character. I think we should probably appoint, and it looks like we have the advisor position open. Did Uhtred die from that spear being thrown at him? It seems like it did. I'm not going to go through all those, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. So we need to appoint somebody else. And we should probably appoint somebody who likes us. And we'll do what we tell them to do. So, yeah, I think that'd be the best way to do this. Of course, we have the commander here. And he loves us. I'm not entirely sure why he loves us so much. He's a loyal servant. He'd easily be the best one to appoint here. So he will be our advisor. And that'll help us get the votes that we want. We are still going to go ahead and raid, though. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get, all these guys put together here. Well, they're already put together. Now we're looking for commanders. That's right. I didn't have very many commanders, so we need to get somebody else placed here. So, of course, we have the steward. And he would be decent. He wasn't wrong that he'd make a good one. But again, we're not going to have him lead. We'll have this guy lead. He's pretty good. Let's see who else we got here. Of course, we have the Spymaster Balder, which we want to appoint him. We have our vassal here in chief. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and appoint him. He doesn't like us much, but that's okay. That'll improve his opinion. He'll like us a little bit more. And I think that's it for commanders. That'll be enough. And let's get these guys appointed. So our next best guy would be the one we just appointed. And the one after that would be, this is our son here. But yeah, we're not going to appoint him. He's only so-so. We'll appoint him instead. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys embarked. Oops, just these guys. And embark them. And let's sail on over to England. Do some more raiding, guys. Oops. Ooh, caught myself. Almost made a mistake there. I forgot to set them to raiding. Here, to loot, or whatever you want to call it. There we go. I actually caught it this time. So that's good. Alright, we're sitting at 2791, 2800 now, prestige. Prestige is still too low to get some of those bloodlines that somebody's telling me about. I was expecting it to be a little bit higher given everything we've done, but we've been using it for buildings and stuff, so that's probably the main reason here. So we are raiding this here, and we have a child who lacks. Who is this? This is our daughter with our wife. Okay, so we need to, oh, I don't know, I'm looking at that. We need to set a focus for her. Now let's see what she would be good at here. It shows you rowdy, willful, and playful, and of course we can see that she would be very good at the martial education, so that's what we'll do. We will make her a shield maiden. And the rumors are true. Excellent. So that gave us 200 renown, and we completed the mission. Got some money. And Margarettown has been constructed as well. I don't think we're going to build it. We're set to lose this one. So yeah, we'll just wait. I mean, I don't want to be spending prestige on things that we won't get to keep. So we only got 26 gold so far. How many troops does England have? Probably not enough to deal with us. And we're getting a bunch of Christians as well that we can sacrifice later on. So that should help here. We're at 6% progress. We're gonna need another mission. I don't know if we can give ourselves mission, how that works, or if other people will give us missions. And young Ivar has finished his education in the ways of war, and he excelled at it. Fantastic. Pleases me. Alright, and this is, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this is our former concubine's son, but not our son. So you see that he has brothers here that are our son, but yeah, he's not our son. Okay, his partial's alright. We could always make him a commander. Why not? We'll give him a position. He's got a headache though. We'll give him a position for now as our last commander slot. There we go. There you go, Ivor. Ivor, you can be our commander. Alright, so let's just take a look here. How we done on raiding here. It looks like we just need to get the temple now. And, okay, and the Jarl has declared war on King Arnulf the Monster. Okay, so how much do we have here? Currently have, I think we're just going to do a full-on loot in here and just get as much as possible. Let me just take a look. Yeah, we'll just take the rest of this loot and then we'll come over here and just, I don't think that the King of England can stop us here, so might as well take all his money, which we might want to, in fact, well, I guess these aren't that much richer. Yeah, we can just stay on this side. That's fine. Alright, so it's going to go over here. Again, I just don't think that he's going to have the build to just stop us, but I think we should probably keep our army together. You do lose a lot more troops to attrition, and oh, what happened? It looks like our son died. Yep. He died under suspicious circumstances. I'm assuming, and despite the fact that he, had a great pox and, syphilis, I'm assuming that, we knew that that guy, this guy here, was attempting to assassinate him. So I'm guessing he was effective in that. And now our son is dead. So that is quite sad. And now we'd be playing as our bastard son, our legitimized bastard, which I don't know who legitimized him. That's who we'd be playing as. He doesn't really like us much. So that's something to consider. But, hold on, we can pause this real quick. And he's also usurped a title. Okay. So So let me just take, he is now considered a powerful vassal as well. Yeah, because he now has, oh, interesting. That actually increased our lands here, so that was not bad. So we should probably give him a position. You know, we haven't given him anything yet, and he is the heir. Let me just take a look and see, you know, we haven't really supported anybody yet. Hold up, wait a minute. It hasn't, like, updated it yet. And remember, we still have another son. I'm not entirely sure why he's not an option yet. We might need to wait a little minute. Or, you know what? I think we just need to nominate a successor. So we do have Floki here. And Floki at least is not a bastard. As far as his skills, I think he's going to be better than our bastard son. And remember, we didn't legitimize him. So I think it makes the most sense that we would support our son here. So let's vote for him. All the supporters are still going for our dead son, so this could very well change who's going to be the current heir. But the marshal position is now open. So let's go ahead and appoint somebody. We could appoint him, but I don't really want to give him any, if we're not going to, yeah, we don't want to give him anything if we don't want him to be our leader here. So, or excuse me, our heir. So I think we should just do this guy, because he's pretty decent. Yeah, we'll do that. I think that means that we'll need to appoint a new commander over here, though, since we do have, yeah. So we'll have to appoint somebody else. We already have him appointed. I guess Ivar can lead then. And it does look like Floki is now the heir. All right, that's what I was thinking here. Oh well, people are still voting for the dead son. They really liked him, and it just keeps on changing here. So let me just see what's going on up here. Drag some more people out. And I didn't see what that, I should have saw what that was there. I don't know if that was important. Might have been. So I think everybody is voting for our other son, the bastard, simply, well, looks like only one person is. And that's the URL, of course. He would vote for the person that I'm going against. That makes sense. Because he just is constantly causing us problems. Everybody else is still voting for the dead guy, though, so we're going to have to wait. Patiently wait. Victory. All right. So Floki does have a title. And you know what? Let me just see if this is going to change anything here. Looks like Floki's going to be getting a lot of stuff. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have some problems with the succession, I think. Well, but let's see what whoever else votes for. I'm curious to see exactly how that's going to go down. So still looting here. We still have the city to loot. And there we go. We have successfully taken everything, or just about everything. We'll go ahead and finish it up. And we're just going to fill up our ship. Though I don't know. That's 1,000. That will take a little while. We'll go and attack over here next as soon as we're done looting. All right, let's go and attack. And yeah, I don't know how we get missions here. I know you can ask for a mission as a... and when you're not the leader. I don't really know how it works as far as getting missions when you are the leader. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Couldn't say. All right, so we got victory here. I don't know what exactly we did. Oh, we defeated that army there. That was just a few hundred men. Commander has improved. Ivar has improved. He's a heavy infantry leader now. Excellent. All right, so maybe he'll be a good commander for us in the years to come. And we did get another mission. Excellent. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to get one, and we did. And so we'll probably want to go ahead and move our raiders straight over to there. We're gonna accept that mission. Let's just take a look. Oh, we gotta go far, very far. All right, so that's gonna take some time, guys. I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and just finish up here, and as soon as we're done, we're gonna take off. Go on over there. We have the castle, just the city and the temple. So we'll go ahead and finish this up. Shouldn't take too long. It's a massive army here, so should be able to get it done relatively easily. Just get these two places sieged, and we'll head on over to Italy. Try and get some money there. So Kraka, Fledgling and Lodge. Okay, so yeah, we've seen this. We keep having these. So let's see how we want to do. She is terrible, absolutely terrible. She is one-handed, so that's expected. It doesn't matter who she fights; she's going to have a terrible time of it. So we'll just pick the easiest one. There's nobody worse than her. It looks like in the league, in the lodge. I mean, and of course she was soundly beaten. And we did lose renown from that, so you do want them to actually win. And there's lots of wars going on. Our ambitious little bastard son here, man. He is, yeah, all right. This is interesting. Yeah, and it looks like everybody's voting for him as well. Okay, then, and it makes sense. Floki's a child. So we'll have to see what happens. We probably don't want to die right now. We're 47 years old. So we shouldn't die anytime soon, but you never know what could happen. You never know if your fortunes are going to not go the way you want. So we're still looting here. Let's go and finish up the looting, and then we'll take off. We currently have a total of 363. 365 looks like what we'll have when we leave here. Yeah, so there's nothing they could do to stop our looting now. England is at war, and they don't have enough troops anyways. All right, so let's go over here. Do ships take attrition and men on ships in CK2? I don't actually know. Like, I know they do in other games, in like EU4. And we did finish up building something here. Let's go and get something else constructing. Let's do, getting these all are ticking down our prestige. I'm almost thinking about just building the capital from here on out. So what do we want to get here? I guess we can do the levy size, sure. Why not? It's gonna take a long time, but it's okay. All right, so yeah, we'll just get into Italy, and I don't know if this is gonna be difficult. Let me just see exactly where this is. Like, I think it's in his lands. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and take a look real quick. It's in the missions. Yeah, it's in his lands. So just taking a look, you know, he has 948. His liege has barely any. And then, of course, you have the king, who has less than what we have. So I don't think they'll be able to stop us, guys. Yeah, it looks like just lots of wars going on here. Yeah, so I think our vassals will actually be extending our lands a bit. Denmark is getting more powerful overall. Commander improved. He improved. Okay, so he improved somebody else. Is this let me just take a look at it. Is this we're doing to organize the army here? Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe I should have had that on instead of always training troops. Yeah, this improves your commanders. Okay, that's very good. It gets them like the little traits for any commander we have appointed. Although some of those commanders might end up being rivals later, so maybe not a good thing. Oh, speaking of rivals, well, we're currently in, yeah, we're raiding right now. So we'll have to finish this up. Oh, let's pause, I didn't realize that. Let's speed this up. Practice range has been constructed. Awesome. So we're actually not losing as many lands as before, since, you know, our son died. So we're only losing a couple places now. So I think like most of the places we actually have control over, we're gonna get to keep. Or well, maybe not. We only have 7. All right, I was thinking we had 8 places, but that is not the case. All right, so yeah, we will go ahead and build here, and we can also build there now as well. So let's do let me just take a look here. Let's go ahead and do the levy size. We'll build here as well. See what we want to get. Yeah, let's do training grounds. That province wasn't built up very much. Not much at all. Can we arrest this dude? We can. So we could arrest him if we so desired, which I kind of do. But we have our troops off somewhere else, so we wouldn't be able to fight him if he rebels. 33% chance that we're going to get him, so not good odds. So let me just take a look at the council, because clearly I think we have control of it again. Yeah, we do. And the spy master is even a loyalist as well. All right, so we again have control of the council, so we'll be able to declare war. We need to finish up this raiding, and once that's done, we will come back home and prepare ourselves for some wars and some duels and all that kind of good stuff. So we're here. I want to say that it's that province. I forget easily though, so let's just take a look. Yes, it's that province. Let's go ahead and raid it. Should be pretty wealthy province overall. Yeah, very wealthy province. All right, so should be able to get this done fairly easily, despite the size of the fortifications there. And got a nice chunk of money and some renown. Awesome. So doing pretty well here at 16%. And we could go ahead and finish this up. I figure we might as well go ahead and continue raiding here. We're here. And I am going to say I have other matters to attend to. I'm not going to look at what he wanted. Alright, we should be bringing a good chunk of money home and prestige as well. Yeah, I think we'll end up getting a nice bit of money here. Yeah, we're already at 574. I mean, we're getting tons of money from this loot in here. This is a barony, so won't get as much from that one. I did pull a bunch of people out, though. We could just sit here and raid it if we wanted to, just because it's so profitable and we're already here. Still taking the loot here. Might as well get the rest. There's so much stuff that I want to do, though, so yeah, I don't know if we want to be here for this long. I mean, we could just like raid it and not take the castles, I suppose. Oh, what happened? Oh, our mother died. And so we have inherited a Jarldom from her. And now we have the wrong type of holding. So let me just take a look and see what we got here. I don't remember what the name of it was. It's right here, I think. Alright, so let's just take a look here. Yeah, because it's not tribal. So that's what the problem is. Alright, I see. Well, not entirely sure. It looks like that's gonna cost us money. Could just create a vassal here, I suppose. I guess that's an option. But yeah, we gained all this land here, man. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know if there's any way to... Yeah, I'm not sure how you deal with this fact. That this is the wrong holding. Now, you can always build a new holding and just build tribal and make that the key one. I guess we could do that. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if we can... Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I thought there was a way you could... spiral... okay, so I'm not entirely sure how to do it, but I thought there's a way. Okay, well, we'll just leave it as is for right now. Let me see if I can do it. I haven't had too many situations with the wrong holding before. Usually it's like a church or something when you're a Christian. I thought there was a way you could change that. I guess we'll see. When we'll build that tribal thing and see if it changes anything. Rumors of the traitor? Okay, yeah, that's right. Because we're sieging this down. I don't want to use too many troops here. I don't want too many to die. And we're just gonna have my troops ransacked. They uncovered an interesting relic. Okay. So we got a skull trophy. Let's take a look at that. See what that does. Treasury. And it's a little bit more extra monthly prestige. Nice. Oh, that is actually going to be the end of the episode, guys. I'm a little bit over what I was planning on going over to, what I was planning to do today. But, you know, it's Thanksgiving, right? So I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. Next episode, we'll finish the raiding up here, and then we're going to go back home and deal with some situations. Trying to arrest that guy. Which I think it's, yeah, this guy's just another son of Arnie. The damn sons of Arnie. And he killed, I'm pretty positive he killed our son. Let me just take a look. I mean, it doesn't say that. But, you know, it's under suspicious circumstances. That means we don't know he killed him. But, yeah, I think he did. So, yeah, I feel like we got to arrest him for as long as we can. And so I want to do that once we're back home. So we got to get that done. And then we got to get this war done as well. And then, of course... We're trying to get this legend done too, and I'm not entirely sure how it works. I would assume like the one who's contributed the most towards it is the one who wins, but I think that's how it works. Somebody told me that, was telling me in the comments that it's like you got to win it or whatever, and that's how you get the bloodline. I might be confusing what he said though, because again, I've never actually done this in this society before. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Hope to see you on the next episode. Hope you also have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. And thanks for watching, guys.